Jake. I thought I'd show you my factory I'm working on. Trying to get to you via PC. This game's pretty cool, man. It's like really complicated though, so I need your help to design things. But yeah, so this is the only factory I've built so far. I'm 20 hours in. Although some of that I just left it running to produce stuff, so good money. You just start off with this, which is the hub, and it just has this like crafting thing here. And in fact, we've got like an analysis machine here that actually.
New technologies have been developed based on this new element, primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 3.
Thank you. Yeah, you don't have any of this when you start. I think you get one of these, which is like an equipment bay, but actually it's not that good. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You start off, you just need to like mine stuff in. So my nearest miner is over here. So that's limestone, so that's just creating concrete here. And so you have to do the maths on it, where you look at the rate that it comes in. So the rate of this is like 120 a minute, I think, no, 90 per minute, but I've overclocked it here. So I bet these are doing 45 each, hopefully. So yeah, these are doing 45 per minute each. And it can create 15 of these per minute. So that's that. And then I store them off in there, and then you have to. So this one's actually just going off to another job, which I'll show you in a bit. And then the more complex area. So this is like iron ore is being brought in here and smelted down, and then it's being constructed here into steel pipes. Into iron rods, and this is iron sheets or iron plates. And so you do that. They're off the same mine, and it comes in here, and you have to split it off. But obviously these aren't working quick enough, so this is inefficient because these are stopping. You can see what you want is that steady stream like that, and I'm not very clever, so I can't do that. But and then you need them to do other things, so I'll show you this area. So they're like pretty cool, these like to move you around floors. But yeah, so then my rods, for instance, they come up here. This is making screws. In fact, these are both making screws. And then this one makes reinforced plates here. So I transport some of my iron plates. In fact, I think I've said it so that all the iron plates come up here, because what I mostly need is reinforced, which is this here. And so the iron plates come up and around into here, and they make reinforced plates. Again, you can see that my numbers don't marry up well, and this is taking too long, but there you go. And then that makes reinforced plates. Some of them get stored, so you can see they head off down there and get stored down there. Some of them get split off this way to another assembly line to make modular frames. So that's the kind of vibe. Like I say, look, you can see that my maths isn't good on this, because look, they're just sat there waiting to be used. That seems to be running not too badly. So yeah, that's the kind of level of complexity, and people have done like calculators and stuff so you can get it like really well, but I haven't really got into all that yet. That's my power plant. I've got 5 coal refineries. You start off with, I haven't got any now, but you start off with these like biomass burners. So that's like fuel, but you have to put leaves in. It turns it into biomass. I had it going up there and into a refinery up there, and then it comes back down and ends up as fuel. And there's 2 because you can put wood or leaves in there. Yeah, so this is my coal refinery. And it seems to me that the miner gets loads of coal because these don't seem to run out. And in fact, look, you can see there's still. I could put another refinery on there, and it would be fine. Generator, sorry, and it'd be fine. And I'm using that coal to craft stuff this down here as well. Although there's gaps. Okay, so maybe it is starting to need another miner because there is a few gaps there. And then this area I've just built, so the current tier that I'm up to, so you sort of upgrade your tier in the hub just by crafting various bits. And this next one I'm sort of started with the steel stuff, but to make steel you have to put in both coal and iron ore into one of these, and it makes steel ingots. And so this is quite complicated where you have to, so I'm storing some because I don't want to have none, but then you need them to craft other stuff, so then you sort of go back round the loop and split them off into these two to make pipes and beams. And then it will go back around. I haven't done it yet, but it will go back around. The beams will come out this way and go into there, and this will make industrial beams. But again, there's a load of complicated maths that I just haven't done, so it's all really inefficient. But yeah, it's a good game, and it will be much more fun and more or less challenging with more than one person, and you can have a bit of joint vision. But yeah, it's just lots of space. And if there's anything I learned straight away, it was, I mean that's obviously a stupid amount of space, but I could have spaced that out a bit better so that I could navigate it a bit more cleanly. And these like stacked conveyors, I wasn't stacking any conveyors at first, and that made it ridiculous. Obviously you'd have to, those can go up there, so that'd have to come right out and all the way around and then in, and then obviously that just gets massive. By the time you get into that one, you're all the way out there, and your conveyors just taking up so much space. So that was a real revelation getting to do that. But yeah, and I haven't really explored at all yet. I built that thing, which doesn't seem to do anything except for upgrade your tier. Sort of a shame. But yeah man, it's cool.